comes to your mind when you hear the word sex? Is it pleasure, love making, love, intercourse, bonds, intimacy, commitment? What have you? Let me know in the comment section what sex actually means to you, because I know sex means different things to different people, and I understand that different people have different opinion about sex, the how, the styles, and the intricacies. However, sex is a vital part of human existence that many people enjoy. Most people enjoy having sex. As I speak right now, someone somewhere is having sex, whether it's godly or ungodly, they are having sex. But one thing that baffles me about it is that people really shy away from talking about it. People don't want to have conversations about it. People are shy. I don't know why, but I think I know one reason, and it's because of our African culture. Yes, the African culture makes it difficult, uncomfortable, immoral for parents or the society to talk about sex, and so the children grows with the same mindset, and the cycle continues. So nobody wants to talk about it, even though it's part of our daily living, it's part of our daily lives. Let me now talk about the scripture. Bible self talked about sex, even though in some part of the scripture, Bible was quite conservative, and you hear things like, okay, don't let me say the Bible, maybe the writer of the scripture was quite conservative, and you hear something like, and Adam knew Eve, and Cain knew his wife, and the bear. So it makes him seem like, oh, sex is actually for procreation. Although Solomon was quite expressive, maybe because the guy had so many wives and concubines, so it was quite expressive, and it talked about, oh, let our breast satisfy you, drink from our fountain, drink from our well, let the kisses, and you know those stars and songs of Solomon. You know that part we are enjoying the Bible. And you understand? So Solomon was quite loud on it. And Paul too talked about sex. I talked about sex, talked about the methodology concerning marriage, the principle and whatever. And those things we know, but we don't just want to talk about it. And when we talk about it, we are informed, we are educated, and we are enlightened. And our society, our environment will be a better place to be when we know what this thing is all about, when we know the intricacies, when we are free to talk about it, just like photography, just like food, just like soccer, just like sports and stuff like that. So this is it. Fumi is here to bring the conversation of sex to this channel. Are you excited? Let me hear some noise. Oh my God, yeah. We're talking about sex because I'm committed to family building. I'm committed to godly homes, raising and building godly homes. So, and is a vital part of a marriage. So I must talk about it. So welcome to the sex series. But guys, YouTube will not allow us to say sex and call it. So we need to give it a name in this channel. We need to give it a code, that will say, maybe we'll just follow that new or no. When you know your wife, or let me know in the comment section if you have a name for it. We will adopt it. It's just going to be a code for us on this channel. Yeah, so welcome back to my channel. Fumi Mark here. How you doing? Good to see you again. And if you are new here, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, like to this video. To my OGs, yeah, thank you for coming over and over. This family is great. Yeah, thank you guys for staying true and coming true. So what do we have today? On this sex episode today, I'll be sharing or discussing something about sex, and which is sex during period. Are you rolling your eyes? Oh, sex during period. Yeah, I'm going to spill it out. You see this big mouth that I have, I'm going to use it for God, I'm going to use it for His kingdom, I'm going to use it for my society. So let's talk about it. So what brought about this conversation? I was in a discussion with a friend of mine. She's single, and I think she was on her period. So one thing led to another thing, and we bumped on the topic of sex during period. And she was like, no, I'm not going. I can't do it. Oh, Fumi, why are you saying this? I'm like, shout out to you because I know you are going to watch this video. And she was like, no, no, I can't do it. From what are you saying? That thing is irritating. Stuff like that. I was trying to, like, God, open your mind, stuff like that. And other people joining that conversation, like different people were saying, that thing is bad, is wrong, is not good. I'm like, oh no, it's not like that. So let's talk about it. Sex during period. Is it a yay or a nay? Is it right? Is it healthy? Is it safe? Wow, I think it's right. I think it's safe. I think it's healthy. I think it's not a taboo. And I also know that it's not safe. Yeah, it is not. So having said that, alright, let's just talk about the and if you are still in doubt, you can go and do your research, okay? So let's talk about the benefits of sex during period. The first thing I would say is that it relieves menstrual cramps. If you're that person that you feel cramps during menstruation or during your menstrual period, then you actually need sex. Which can serve as your paracetamol or the drugs you use, okay? Because when you have sex, when you are in this act, it's the body produces what we call the feel-good hormones, and it actually takes your mind off from the pains, and you feel good. Oh my God! And number two, it serves as lubricant. You don't need KY jelly. You don't need any other lubricants during this period. You actually don't need it. And research has it that it actually shortens the period, the menstrual period. So you can Google that. It reduces stress also, and it improves your sleep. So you can just read about it and just check, ask your sex doctor if you have one, and just look at it. The benefits of sex during period is just the same thing as the one during sex, okay? And you actually need the experience. Yes, you actually need the experience. So you're asking, Fumi, is there any downside or side effects to this? Okay, nothing much. The only downside, or the only thing I can say is that maybe it can be messy. Yeah, sex during period can be so messy. It can be, so you need to know that. And also the risks of having HIV or STI, because blood is involved, so you expect that the risk of contacting those viruses is high. So that's that. And you're looking at from after all, and so you're like, from after all you've said, what should I do? Nothing much. So let me give you some tips that you can consider when having sex during period. And number one is you need to have actual discussion with your partner. You need to be open about it. You need to well, can we just try this? Can we just try it? Let's just try it once or twice and let's see how it goes. Let's see even if the mindset can be erased, or even if you can enjoy it, you understand? So just have a conversation, open conversation, honest conversation with your partner. And another thing is you can remove your sheets, your bedspread, and just lay a dark colored towel on the bed. And what else? Okay, you can wear condoms. Yeah. And don't forget to have some wet wipes beside you, okay? So that you use it for clean up. Don't use tissue paper, please. Use wet wipes. What else? So try to stay in the missionary position, that position, or lying on your side. You lie on your side, Don't go and be doing aeronautic and aerobic exercise. Don't go and do too much, you understand? And that's just it. Yeah, that's just it. So it's fun. You try it. It's an experience, okay? It's an experience. Let me know in the don't come to my comment section and mention that. You can come to my DM on Instagram, on Facebook, and if you have my WhatsApp contact, you can also share with me after you've tried it. I can't wait to hear from you. You need the experience, and after the experience, you might decide, but just be open. We need to be open to other things. Guys, we're going to talk about a lot of things on this channel, but my take home for you episode is that don't allow period to stop your sexual activity. That 5 to 7 days, you can enjoy it and feel it and be happy. It's enjoyable, it's beautiful. Sex is actually good, and it's a gift from God for pleasure and recreation. So don't rub yourself off. So let me know in the comment section if this video actually blessed you, if you enjoyed it. And don't forget, let us have a code, a name. Maybe Chusi, maybe Tintin. Let us have a code for it on this channel so that we will not be mentioning the word XAX every time on this channel. I hope this video will not have a copyright strike on it. I hope so. So guys, that's it. Yeah. So see you again in the next video. Give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and be good. Enjoy sex if you are married, and for people coming up. So see you again in the next video. I call you blessed. Bye.